for our hero highlight today, I would like to do something a little different. I would like for Ruben to share with us about his service. I think you just did last week, but I'd like for you again for the people who weren't here. And Ruben is our spotlight speaker today. So Ruben, you've got like, let's see, what time is it? You've got like 15 minutes.
Wow, that's a lot of time.
For talking about your service and for the spotlight speaker.
Okay.
Anyway, so I hope I have all your information correct on here. Is this right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks good.
So feel free to take a screenshot, take a picture of it, or hopefully, Ruben, you probably put your information in the chat already, correct?
Yeah, got that info
so
in there.
Ruben has been very influential in my life because Ruben introduced me to Shuffle by LFI, which I use for my digital business cards and for my for landing page for the group as well for the scuttlebutt.club. I bought the domain name and directed it to that digital business card. And also with the one QR, it's a phenomenal product for your business. If you use QR codes, if you don't use QR codes, you're missing out. So I'm going to turn it over to Ruben now to share with us about his business. Do you need me to make you a co-host, Ruben? Do you have something to share?
Yes, please. That'd be great.
So yeah, start out by telling us about your service and how you
Okay.
serve.
Well, thanks a lot for everybody showing up. Gabrielle, Michael, thank you so much. Hey guys, it all started, I went to a parochial school halftime, then I went to public school, and we were partying all the time. I joined a fraternity, and one time I knew we had to do something because in 1964, we had very, very few choices. So I got all the guys together. I said, guys, we got to do something. So we all signed up. I signed up for about 7 years in the Army National Guard as a medic. And I was assigned to the Marine base in Camp Pendleton. And that really opened up my eyes because we were getting vets coming back from the old wars, special forces with foot rot. And it didn't make a difference because at 4 o'clock in the morning, we still marched and ran together. It was just phenomenal. But after that, I needed to get employed. So all of my holistic friends out here, God bless you, okay? Close your ears, okay? Because the company that reached out to me was Pfizer Pharmaceuticals, okay? And did we do a number on those doctors? Unbelievable. I won't get into it because I said goodbye to California, said goodbye to all my family and friends, moved to Nashville, Tennessee, got involved in ophthalmology. So I called in eye surgeons for 34 years and retired. Well, in all that time frame, I painted. I'm an artist. I started in Laguna Beach. I had to make an income there. And my wife also joined me. She's an artist. Now she's a realtor. So 5 years ago, I started to live network before COVID. I joined BNI, Chamber of Commerce, everything I could to promote my business. And lo and behold, a company out of Colorado called LFI contacted me because they knew I was a networker. They said, Ruben, we want to make it life easy for networking people. What's that? We have digital tools now. So the first one they came out with was called a tap card. So I customized it for my artwork. In the back, it has a QR code. This is the first generation. So I tested it in the marketplace, and people started to really like it. Now they came up with what they call a landing page called Shuffle. It was really neat because some people couldn't afford a website. So we showed them how, or I did it myself, and I charged them a flat fee, is to take all of their assets, websites, social media, everything, photos, videos, put it all together for them really nicely. And we got some beautiful ones for Halloween too, where there's motion on each side. If you can show it on on your website or your phone. And when you meet somebody, you just bring up a QR code real quick, you transfer the information. So it was really, really going really well. So I guess my focus here is who I'm looking for, and maybe you guys can help me, is nonprofits, small startups that need representation or their contact. They have contact developers or whatever, and they want to put something together very inexpensively. Our subscription base is low base, but there has to be some involvement. People have to reach out to me. I'll show them how to do it. If they want me to do a custom thing for them, I'll do it. I'm glad that I have a number of clients that are financial advisors that want me to do that too. But the main thing is to get started. Okay. So I want to show you something how I use the tool of one QR to promote my artwork. Okay. Let's see if I can bring this up here. Share screen. Okay, that right there. And let's see what we got right here. Okay, tell me if you guys can see this.
Yes.
Okay, you can see now every painting. I paint with veterans every Wednesday afternoon. I'm generally probably right now painting about one painting a week. I got one right now in the hopper. I'll be putting that out tomorrow. This one was 3 weeks ago. I painted this picture of this young lady smiling. I called it So Sweet. So what I did, I put it on Instagram, and Instagram allows me to download a copy-free song. I picked up the song. So if you guys go to if you have an Instagram app on your phone, you can see my handle up there. It's my last name _arts. When you click on any of the paintings, on the lower right-hand side of the painting, there's a little microphone. You click on it and the music will play along with the music. What that did, that increased my following by 50% when I started implementing that. So what happens now, Instagram will show my painting. Simultaneously, it'll drive it to my Facebook page. And now what you're looking at here now, painting on the left and the QR code on the right is a Facebook post. And underneath the round QR code, I'll put a dedicated link. So if someone can't scan it, they can click on it. And what it does, if you guys have a camera now or anybody have, go ahead and put your camera up against the QR code. And I'm going to do the same thing. And when you scan it with your photo, with your camera, it'll pop up a little one QR. You click on that. And what that does, it brings it into a third party where people can have this young lady. They can have prints framed any size. They can have posters. They can have metal prints. They can have pillowcases. They can have a number of different gift items that they can have. Some of them really, really very good priced. But they can use my art for multiple reasons, charity goals or whatever that is. Okay, so that will show you that one. And let me go ahead and stop the share.
That's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me get back here. Where are we?
It's a little seductive.
Yeah, well, that's what she did. Who said that?
Marcia.
Well, okay, but
That's
so
amazing.
basically what I'm doing now, guys, is I generate a lot of art. And lo and behold, we have tremendous artists out in our community everywhere. I started out in Laguna, but the advantage that we had over there is we had an ocean and we had a lot of people from different countries coming in. And they have with big pockets, okay? Here, it's not the case. And right now it's getting pretty hard. So I'm trying to monetize, if I can, to show the veterans and show my friends that maybe if they can expose themselves on social media and do it in such a way where people can go ahead and pick up something right away after, a purchase or two, that'd be fine. But until that time comes, what I'm doing now is I'm donating my art, my capacity art, to the Kauffman Fund. Now, it's a nonprofit here in St. Louis. It's a 501c that deals with all of the veterans and their families in the community. And we have, like right now, we have a casino night coming up in November, where they'll take my artwork, they'll put it up, and they'll have an auction sheet, and whoever wins it, the money goes to the Kauffman Fund. So that's basically what I'm doing. So again, if I can be of any help, Martha I'm so glad that she's here, because one of Martha's sayings is, in order to make it in life, you got to have how many side gigs, Marcia?
You're
I
muted.
muted myself. Yeah. At least 7 streams of income.
7 streams of income. Okay, guys. So, I mean, you guys all got yours, okay? But I'm not kidding you. I'm not involved in Legal Shield, but I got the Legal Shield for me. Dynamite Company, okay? The patch that Marcia is involved in, and there's a number of other different beautiful companies. Right now, Gabrielle's got something going on too with his. And then the other night, you can't believe this. One of my relatives came in. He wanted to lose weight fast. So he sends me a link. And immediately I went into, is this a scam, and I all around this company, whatever. And so I listened to the video. It was the most unbelievable video. It was lengthy, but the lady that did it, Christy, she was so professional. The way they did this, incredible. I bought. And what I was impressed is that the follow-up was immediate. Hey, thanks a lot. Here's this, that, how to get in touch. What it did, it brought the resistance of a doubting person on making that kind of a decision down to zero. So what that did for me is I learned from that experience. I'm going to kind of copy what they did and incorporate it in what I'm doing, because that's the kind of, we're in that world now. I mean, we can bury ourselves under the pillow and say, forget about it. Everything's crap. Or we can engage it and become aware. Now, there's some safeguards that we have to, be smart about. And there's a lot of people out there that can help us out with that. But anyway, love you all. I pray that you have a great, a good remaining of the year, and you have plans for next year, because I certainly do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ruben. That was awesome. Does anybody have a question for Ruben? I highly recommend that you set
Ruben,
up
sorry,
a
Ruben,
one-on-one.
did you put your contact info in the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
go
and
ahead.
everybody make sure you put your contact information in the group. And thank you so
Save the
much
chat.
for